I've been having a little crush on this fictional character, if that's how I can call that creature, for quite a while now. I just really feel inspired by him. It really became a part of me. So I did a little questionnaire on my Instagram and asked you guys to submit your crazy confessions. And while I'm doing this makeup, we're just gonna go through them all. Hopefully not start a case. Believe it or not, I've been prepping the whole night yesterday. I made all the components that I hope will be need to use. It's looking a little questionable with all the supplies that I have, but we're gonna make it work. Well, how about we're gonna start with the first confession, because we need some juices to get going. My uncle kissed my cousin secretly. I know they have a relationship. I think we needed something a little bit stronger than that for this one. Starting strong. I like that. Okay. Let's just act like it didn't happen. For this specific look, we need to be bald. Perhaps that uncle is also bald. Maybe the world is just connected. I feel a connection. Not to whatever the going on right there, but just to bald people. I feel connected. There's definitely going to be a period of my life where I will just go bald. We're going to improvise. And by improvise,
the Bluetooth device.
We're going to go actually bald. Sleek Kim K. I'm still in love with my ex. Girl. Honestly, I don't judge. Today is gonna be, no, we're gonna judge, never mind. But this one, I don't judge. You know, sometimes you meet people that just like, you don't even realize that they're like literally eating you apart. Damn, so f***ing philosophical. You have to realize that there is any weird patterns that, like, you know, cause a lot of pain and they were actually not a good person to you. You better work on your nuggets, sweetie, because it's not good for you. Hair secured. Oh, this is gonna be our bald cap today. You've probably seen people do that actually. If not, well, I'm glad to teach you something new. We're just gonna wrap our head with this, hoping that it'll squeeze my brains out. Yes, pollution. 2 years ago, I knew this guy I liked another girl, and they were in a situationship thingy. I knew that if he ever claimed to like me, it would be a lie. Well, he did exactly that, and I believed him. We dated for a few months until we had to break up because he was obviously a huge red flag. Good for your girl. I am so hot. So hot. Tell me you see the vision. My muscle is cramping. Oh my gosh. Mom, I did it. I have something in my mouth. One time, I accidentally slipped a tiny poop on my thong. Did I submit that? I don't think there's really anything that will actually surprise me or leave me gagged. Is that the word to use? Sometimes I question the English that I'm like being taught. Girl, I don't know what to say. Relatable? Question mark? Okay, not really. I don't think I've ever done that, but that's impressive. Yeah. You look crazy as fuck. Really. I have an IG account where I text men and give them fake nudes just for fun. They ask for it. Pigs. I see a little power play right there. No. Again, I'm not using English correctly. Maybe I should do this video in silence, honestly. Like, what the hell I'm talking about? Of course, it is a question mark on the men's side, but we're used to their behavior. We should not be, but we're used to behavior like that from them. But it's also a weird kink of yours, baby girl. I used to talk a lot with ChatGPT, and I realized he knows so much that I erased his memory. I erased his memory just after he told me that he would protect me in an AI apocalypse. Hold on, what is my thought process? I need to like process my thought. It's kind of happening, but it terrifies me how a lot of people will be using AI more and more to cope with isolation and lack of friends, sense of community. And it's really, really depressing because it just gives you this fake sense of socializing and having support from another creature, where it's just like so dystopian and fake. It is happening. It will just get worse. We need giggles. All right, let's continue with giggles. I was thinking, what can I use to be yellow? Hopefully I won't have a bald patch by the end of this video, but who knows? Oh, it smells like ass. Oh, don't do that right now. Don't play with me, bitch. Mama, I'm scared. DHL, pick me up right now. What am I doing with my life? Oh, it's giving a little lifting effect. We're gonna try to make it look good, you know? Not just like whatever. We're gonna make it look good. So I'm on the verge of murdering my boss. Right. I once grabbed a random boy's ass on the road because they looked adorable. Adorable? Oh my lord. Alright guys, this is a long one. Let's read about this one. I had an ex who had a daddy issues, and one day we met up in the mall, and after a while she pulled me and said in a corner, okay, grammar, hello, and tried to kiss me. I pulled away, and on the way home she texted me, so what are we? What are you guys? Anyways, I said friends because really didn't want to be with her. She went mad. In our friends group chat, she wrote all kinds of misinfo about me, and I said that I had a nicest relationship with my father, which is completely false. She was just jealous that I have a good relationship with my father. My friends of course didn't believe her, but after that I hated her so much I started dating her ex just out of spite. We were together for 3 years. LMAO. I'm a little confused about father figure right there. You know what I'm saying? Spreading misinformation can be fun and giggles, but sometimes it's not fun and giggles. I'm thinking what I would do in that situation. Majority of times, like, I am not the type of person who would, you know, do a crazy type of revenge. I'm a type of person who would just disappear. Because my absence is their punishment, or whatever that IG post said. I can understand how emotions can take over. Okay, I take that back. If somebody was spreading misinformation and people would actually believe that, honestly, wait a minute, no. Can I form a normal thought and just like stop correcting myself? Baby reindeer vibes, that's what I meant. I think we're looking pretty flat. Aficionale. Original. Wait. Mom, I'm a genius. This is actually a tail. My sleek bun is a tail. The stars aligned. The universe knows. We're almost done with this. I want to cover this. Even though it's going to rip my hair out, we're going to cover this. Because mama didn't raise no bitch. How we doing? What do you guys think? I think it's a good start. I think I'm seeing the vision and I'm really excited for the vision. Did you hear this? Anyway, let's do another one. I'm a 16-year-old with a 22-year-old boyfriend. Chat, am I a victim? What is age? Am I right? I don't want to...
The truth...
Bro, I think you need to reevaluate a little. Like, every situation is very individual, you know, but a little reality check from surroundings, like your family, your friends. I once, as a kid, took a shirt outside like a dog because no one was home. Not a shirt, took a shit.
Right.
Took a shit outside like a dog because no one was home. I was with a friend too for support. Heart-shaped emoji. I think someone saw me because it was in a garden in front of windows. I was laughing so hard. Honestly, same. I just stopped saying same to things that never happened to me. I had explosive diarrhea in front of a window. It's a little different. Do you want to be friends? This is so iconic. I love that. I love that for you. I love that for your digestive system, great bowel movements. You do not care about surroundings. If we gotta shit, we gotta shit, you know? Those are the goals. Those are the goals. Honestly, it's to break it down. We're all shitting. So let's just do it publicly, you know? Once I confessed to my best friend guy, we spent the night next... Wait, no, I don't want to call... What? Some of these things are really hard to read, and I'm wondering if it's my dyslexia or it's just... On the first date with my ex, we got into a car accident. I just got flashbacks from my own car accident. Not with the ex or anything, I was on my own, but it was pretty intense. When the impact happened, it felt and sounded like I was underwater.
I'm under the water. Please help me.
It sounded like I was in a jar. Somebody was just like, boom, boom, boom. I hope you're okay. I mean, since you're probably texting me that, you're alive, so that's good. But besides that, I hope you don't have any major injuries, you know. Water activated face paint. Oh, hello? Is this thing working? Is there a button to turn it on? Damn, what the fuck did it come from? I'm just wondering what's covered in it. The brush. Yeah, yeah. Oh, brother. It is everywhere. Cheers, babe. I'm gonna lose my shit tonight. I said that so many times. Did I lose it already? When is it gonna happen? Okay. Obstacles in front of the camera. Not acceptable. Ready? Are you ready to activate this water activated paint? Would you call those things? Receptacle with water. Are you seeing? Are you witnessing what I'm witnessing? I'm not sure if I'm allergic to this. Don't play with me, Samantha. Actually, we don't need you anymore. Ooh, I forgot to... Oh, I don't need... Never mind. Let me talk about the pigment. This is only one, like, swirly swirl. I already covered the half of my face. You You know what? I'm impressed. It's giving liver failure, but I'm impressed. I went to a bar and instantly clicked with the guy. We hooked up and turns out he's the leader of youth ministry. Hell yeah. No, girl. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get canceled. Do not use red, yellow, or orange in the area of the eye. A little late for that. Do you already know who I am? I mean, who I'm about to be? Do you know who I am? It feels so gross. I like it. At least my teeth look white. I manipulated my ex-boyfriend into breaking up with me so I don't feel guilty for dumping him. Judgment. As I said, I made these parts. They're made out of this foam clay that I later on painted yellow. The fuck? High layer of lash glue. I'm gonna do multiple at a time. Wait, we gotta think. We're thinking today. Not a confession, but at the age 24, haven't been in a relationship, waiting for a right person. What do you think? First of all, same. I actually kind of like talked about it in one of my vlogs. To summarize it, what I was talking about is that you don't have to force yourself to be in a relationship with somebody just because you're at a certain age or your family or your close ones are forcing you to be, or giving these like subtle questions like, so are you seeing anybody? Is there anybody in your radar? Like, no. Yeah, I totally get the feeling. Here's the thing. The idea of a relationship with somebody, a romantic relationship specifically, is way too overrated to me and not a complete necessity. I am a big advocate for actually working on yourself and making sure you're mentally and emotionally mature.
Fabulous. She usually has tendencies to start a serious TED Talk when she's dressed like a yellow Teletubby ball sack. But I'm all ears though. Preach, sister.
Because that plays a big role how you're going to be in a potential future relationship, and that will also help you to attract people that are right for you instead of somebody who will actually traumatize you. If I will be with anyone, it has to be someone who will make my life better. Here's the thing. I am so content on my own. I am so used to be by myself, and not in a weird or sad way. I love my company and I educate myself. I work on myself physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever there is. Like, I'm constantly trying to improve myself, and it feels great. Having somebody in your life who is not complimenting that state that you're in and actually ruining it, what's the point? The math is not mathing. I don't think there's anything wrong with you. I actually encourage you to stay that way until you actually feel that you want to be with someone. Take it from me. You don't need to be with someone just because all the people around you are in a relationship and it's normalized. No, you don't have to be doing this. I occasionally get shit from my relatives about it. I just learned how to completely zone out of it. And whatever feels right for you, only you know what it is. Like, nobody around you would know that. So don't listen to them. Just do whatever you feel is right. You know, you feel it's something that has to do with, like, you know, maybe trauma. You want to be with someone, but you, like, for example, keep sabotaging the situation. Maybe that's a little bit different. Maybe that you need to work through with a professional. Yeah. Damn, this is looking good. All my family is toxic and I go to therapists instead of them. It happens to a lot of people where you can't really talk to your family about certain problems. Again, your family is not a therapist. It sucks. Donkey's balls. You have to be a person with balls in the family. We talk about balls a lot, ain't we? The best thing you can do is be a bigger person. Sometimes just isolate yourself from those people, because even if it's family, it might not serve you. Just saying. I'm like proud of myself. I'm not like a VFX makeup artist. This is gonna be juicy. Oh, I need to zoom in. Oh, I need to prep myself, put elbows on the table and shit. Confessed to this Russian guy I've been seeing for a couple months and told him I have a crush on him. And he said he only dates Russian women because they're prettier than Indians. I'm an Indian. Plus, Indians are considered the least attractive demographic. Plus, he would be embarrassed to get together with one, but he would like to continue hooking up with me because I'm hot and I smell nice. He said it all in the same sentence. Every time I feel men can't get any more disappointing. Oh my fucking god, where do we start? Girl! You know what, you're right. It just keeps getting more disappointing. This is a candle for him. Imagining that being said to another person is so cruel. Why? Alright, the fact that he said that, even if he's physically 10 out of 10, to me, that person instantly got so ugly. Even if you're gonna be like the most gorgeous man in the world, no. Whenever men sorry, got a little so shallow, so gross. The best thing you can do is literally do not interact with such people. Honestly, I wish to take that experience from you, to take those hurtful words that he told you and just like take it away from you. I hope you like, you know, done with this creature. You don't have to take my advice, but that male specimen right there is not nice. I'm so sorry that you had to hear something like this. The fish is sad now. But he would like to continue hooking up with me because I'm hot and I smell nice. At this point, all they need is a hole, any hole. And it doesn't have to be yours. You know what? He needs another candle. Where's my glue? Did I eat it? Oh, no, I did not. Speaking of coffee, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, this drink right there. It's actually instant coffee. I do have an espresso machine that I've been using religiously for the past year or two, and it turns out great every time. I was like, wait, I'm kind of craving this weird taste of instant coffee. So I did it, and it hit the spot, just like I imagined in my noggin. What I did today, oh, that's not what the video is about, hold on. But I'll tell you what I did today. I actually did another video, pure productive queen. Took a nap, like a quick nap, power nap. Let's move on. I'm in your walls, you better watch out. Eye emoji, lips emoji, eye emoji, parentheses, sad emoji, praying hands emoji, parentheses. Are you watching me right now? Stop, you're making me shocked. My boyfriend was confused that I didn't like SA by family. What the fuck? I knew later he was sleeping with his sister. Hold on, before I go on the whole spiel about it, is that a thing? Am I missing out on something? I like having my armpits licked. No, I don't intercourse with that. Body odor is normal, but putting that in your mouth? Wait, she didn't mention anything about body odor, but armpits produce body odor, you know what I'm saying? It's a factory of body odor. Here's the problem. I envisioned the worst scenario possible. Hairy armpit with different particles in it. Oh my god. I hope you envisioned what I was saying. Actually, I hope you didn't, because oh my god. What type of kink is that? Who does that? I never heard of such one. Hold on, let me Google. Add to favorite. Right. This will go on my cheek. The one that's on the face. That's the thing. Majority of my videos that I do, there are with a voiceover, because when I'm actually concentrating on doing makeup, like it's hard for me to do anything else in the process because. Is that autism? There's definitely something out there. It's just undiagnosed. Realized I'm boring. I have nothing weird to confess. You know what? Considering how this video is going so far, maybe it is for the best. You were like a breath of fresh air. Thank you. I think I'm a lesbian, and I guess I figured this out because of the scene in a series. Oh, girl, did you just come out to me? Oh my god, I feel so honored. I mean, congrats. Love that for you. Меня уволили из Яндекса за то, что я отслеживала поездки своего бывшего в такси. Oh, you have opportunity. Use it. I'm encouraging people to do crimes. That's great. Is that even considered a crime? I don't think so. Violation? Yeah, but not a crime. A battery? Abuse of power? Less emotions because these Botox cheeks are gonna fall off. One time I accidentally peed in my wardrobe from laughing too hard. My boyfriend was in the room. Piss. So many stories about that. Growing up, I had a very weak bladder. If somebody made me laugh really hard, yeah. Honestly, it was fun. Can somebody actually make me laugh that hard that I'm gonna piss myself? I miss that. Call me. I made some eyelids. Probably so confused who I am. I'm your mother. Okay, I need to think. I do need to think, honestly. And I am thinking right now. Let me use some internet right now. Internet, let's go. Do you see the vision? So now do the same thing with the other eye. I'm literally a pro at this. Look at this. Look at this pigment. Yeah. I have a question. If Mortician would do your makeup, what kind of character would you be? You cannot do like cutesy and fancy makeup. You have to turn yourself into a character. Tell me who you would be. I think this is it for me. Can you imagine opening the casket and... I think about you every night. Do you really? Do I look like this? I hope so. And I whisper into your ear, cottage cheese. I lost my virginity with my perfume. Sad emoji, thumbs up emoji. It's honestly probably for the best. I'm so people pleaser that I couldn't reject a guy and been in a 7-year relationship with him. That's probably not good, right? If you're out of that relationship, I hope you find someone that you actually like and you learned how to reject people, because there's nothing wrong with that. You obviously don't have to be mean about it. Rejection is okay. Oh, hell yeah. My parents still don't know that I was talking to a 16-year-old boy while I was just a 13-year-old. Well, you were both teenagers, right? Then once he left me in sight, and in the end, I ghosted him. I also discovered that he only followed girls. But the creepy part is that he said he wanted to marry me and have kids. Okay, so that's why I ghosted him and blocked. I doubt anybody who makes up their mind to get married at 16 actually deeply wants that. You know what I'm saying? Did the right thing there, I think. There goes the eyelid. We're gonna do the same thing with the other eyelid because we have two. Can you imagine? Sometimes I forget I have pairs of things. I'll put mascara on one eye and then I'll be like, oh fuck, I have another eye. I'm studying food chemistry, so I once gave an E. coli contaminated cupcake to my best friend's toxic ex. What is that? That's a bacteria. It's a rod-shaped bacterium that's a normal part of the gut flora. While some strains are harmless, others can produce toxins that cause severe infections. It is the most studied microorganism and a common cause of UTIs and bloodstream infections. Abuse of power. Wow. Wow. I still have my Millionaire's X credit card. Should I buy a Dior bag? Let's do that. But instead of Dior bag, you're gonna buy some stocks or whatever the fuck is gonna triple the money. Pay off your car. I don't know, something that will like benefit you more than just a Dior bag. It's gonna be a better power move. But also, wait a minute. I'm going way too passionate about this one. That's a fraud. Do not do that. Maybe sometime you can use a little opportunity, especially if it's right there. That's all I have to say. And you cannot use that against me in court because it's coming from a fish woman. I once confessed to a guy in my school because I liked him for 2 weeks and he said I'm gay. Honestly, I think it's the best case scenario. I'll be like, oh, okay, let's be friends then. I can see how that could be hurtful because you like the guy and he just simply does not like women. It has nothing to do with you. He just, you know, was cursed with the same thing that you are. You like men. It's okay. This is what unites you. I always say I'm an atheist because I don't want to explain my spiritual side. Talking about religion sometimes can be really tiring and sometimes it could be a really fulfilling conversation. Even being kind of like agnostic and being like, you know, 50-50 when it comes to believing into something, I'm still interested in hearing other people's perspectives and what they believe in and what helps them to cope with whatever they're coping. So as long as the conversation is on a very neutral ground where they're not trying to push that onto you, I'm open to listen. As long as people are trying to change your view and tell you what you should believe in, what you should not, and what's wrong, what's right, I do not like to participate in such conversations because it's not a conversation. It's literally you trying to turn me into a werewolf. If you haven't noticed, I'm a fish. Oh wait, it might rip my mustache off right after. Great, I don't have to shave it anymore. Had to play a cheating husband with my 2 girl cousins when I was 4, and I French kissed them both. When you were 4? What is happening? I thought that was what? Maybe you were 4 and you were not aware that this is not okay. I hope you're aware now. 4 years old. What the fuck was I doing when I was 4? I was probably eating sand. Was I even speaking at 4? Cousin got his bike stolen once, very violently. So my family hired a hitman. I'll tell you who I am.
Don't pee on the floor, use the corridor. La 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 la.
Yeah.